at practice, so we're good for the week. Now it's just time for the game tomorrow night.
Cool. And who are you playing?
Jacksonville Armada.
Okay.
Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock at the National Sports Center in Blaine.
All right, let's get right into it. We'll talk about the win after that. All right, so when you hit the field, you'll be dressed in your usual fancy, non-offensive uniforms. Same, however, cannot be said for the Miami Dolphins. Twitter is crushing the team, or should we say orange crushing the team, for their blindingly bright uniforms that they wore last night against the Bengals. Compared to everything from dreamsicles to cheese balls, it seems no one had anything nice to say about Miami's apparel. Did you catch this?
I did.
What did you think?
You couldn't miss it. It was terrible. It was really bad. And, you know, the color rush thing that Nike's doing, I think is awesome. And, of course, they're probably making millions of dollars on it because those jerseys are like $150 on the NFL shop. But it's really hit or miss because you either get the Lloyd Christmas version that we saw last night,
right,
or you get the Minnesota Viking version, which is awesome. I mean, almost like a must purchase. So it's either one end of the spectrum or the other.
Well, it depends on your color combo for your team, too. Purple just is a lot less offensive than bright orange.
You're not wrong. I don't
like,
think...
what are the Cleveland Browns going to do? You know, like,
scared to see it.
Right?
Very scared to see it.
Are you a Dumb and Dumber fan?
Of course.
If Lloyd Christmas married his love, Mary, right?
Oh, yeah.
What would her name be?
Merry Christmas.
Boom.
I see what you did there.
Next up, more ugly clothing choices, but this time it's for a cause. This is kind of a cool story here. You look at this guy. It's a trash suit. Activist Rob Greenfield is wearing every piece of trash he creates for the next 30 days. He's hoping it will show others just how much waste we actually create. And so far, his 13-pocket clear suit has about 30 pounds of trash in it, and by the end of the experiment, he thinks it'll be closer to 135 pounds. New Yorker says reaction to his experiment has been mostly positive, I guess. What do you think about that experiment there?
Well, I mean, that's so New York, the fact that he's walking in the subway station and half the people aren't even looking at him. They're just like, whatever, this is New York. This is probably not weird. But, I mean, I've got a 1-year-old kid, so I'm definitely not wearing the trash that I create around anytime soon. Nobody wants that one. But
goldfish cracker bags.
Yeah, that's on a good day. But, I mean, Kanye West is selling similar type clothes for about $1,000 a piece, so, and shoes for maybe twice as much. So maybe we're missing the fashion trend here. I don't know. I don't know if that one's catching on.
I'm always missing the fashion trend.
You and me both. I'm a dad now, so I'm just I'm totally out of the game on that one. He gets new shoes and clothes before I do.
Yeah, you get your dad pants now.
For sure.
Dad pants on. All right, check out what happens when you feel slighted by Apple support in France. Dude is on a rampage. This guy in Dijon, France, walked into an Apple store and just started smashing iPhones and MacBooks, basically anything he could get his hands on. He used a steel ball to do what officials say is tens of thousands of euros in damage. Mall security finally caught up with him. He was arrested. Apparently, he was upset that the company would not take back what he claimed was a defective product.
Well, that's not smart.
You think?
It's a steel ball is smart.
He must not be happy about the new wireless.
Headphones,
yeah,
is that
not happy about that. I mean, you ever done something when you're really mad at the moment and then realize this is probably not a good idea? He probably woke up later that night in jail and was like, that was not a good idea.
You think?
I mean, I remember the one time I got mad and I wanted to slam the door at my parents to show them how mad I was, except I pushed the door through the door frame. I'm talking wood chips everywhere. But on the other side of the door down the hall, I actually saw my dad and the look in his face. So I went from being like, I'm going to show you how mad I am, to, oh my God, Dad, I'm so sorry, as he was beelining it for me. So I think he's going to have a lot of regret on that one for sure, just like I did.
I know of parents whose kid kept slamming the door, right?
Yeah.
And so he decided, he goes, okay, you're going to play that game and not listen to me? He took the screw gun and took the door off and then just set it there. And he's like, now what? Now what, son?
That's
so
good.
That was his thing.
Good parenting. I'm going to have to keep that one in my back pocket for later.
How are you liking United and how are you liking Minneapolis?
Oh, I mean, we absolutely love it. My wife and I, we moved here at the beginning of 2014 from Florida. And the first day we got here, the snow was actually piled up higher than I am. So, I mean, that's not saying much. I'm like 5'8" on a good day, right? But that's something out of a movie to me. That wasn't real life. And now it's like, well, I know the difference between 8 and 28 degrees. You know, I may walk out on a day and go, this is not bad. It's nearly 30 right now.
You're
this
an
is
official
all right.
Minnesotan.
We love it here, though. And we live in Woodbury. We have I mean, this is our home now. It's for the foreseeable future for us.
Jamie Watson, Minnesota United. Thanks for joining us and good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you, guys. Always great being on.
We'll be right back.